Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Look. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with the monopoly. He see the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. Searching for somebody hotter, why you even bother? Girl, I'm toasty where the oven be, and I keep the heat. There, nigga try and follow me. Back from the bank, catch a nigga in the kitchen, brains on the kitchen sink. I ain't playing with these niggas too deep in the game. Balls deep in your bitch, and I want that you don't claim. Girl, don't you lie to me. In the sea, mini fish, but baby, they piranhas. I don't need no drama or no teeth. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. If she don't suck, then she obviously not a freak. Probably not for the team. I'ma keep it honest, G. Prophesy the prophecy. Look, I am me. No one can relate how no one can compare. But you better know I pour that hair one in that dairy, yeah. Like my pussy nice and sweet. Let me taste it, let me feast. Big dog, he gotta eat. On the west and out the east. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He see the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He see the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me.
Ain't nobody hot as me. I'm the type to fit that cylinder in her isosceles. Shit, she probably fucking, but it's not for free. What's the cash app? Bitch, you'll have a nigga pay your fee. Yeah, I can see just how you whine me. Pouring out of me is this misogyny is riding me. Pick apart the beater, pick apart the pee. Like how the fuck you let them niggas feed your ass at riding me? Got these bitches salivating over me, holding back every temptress dictatorship of her ovaries. Notably said these niggas is whack. They too controlling, be calling P like I'm calling power. Head in the rotary. Shit, if she don't fuck, then she not for me. Cop a plea, a cop a feel, you still can't catch enough from me. Shit, fuck her fresh about that poverty. Feed her and the rest and think she probably need the calories.
If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He see the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He see the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. Me.
Snatch it, grab, gotta eat, gotta eat. I'm a beast, ain't no time.
beast. I'm a beast. Ain't no time for no beef. Light a fall, light a ski, light a spaz on a beat. I'm a crab in a barrel. I rock Gucci, full of barrel. I'm a crib. I'm a snitch. I'ma get you niggas hit. I'm a mark. I'm a fob. I'm a phony. I'm a fraud. I'm a fuck all on your broad. I'm a tell all of my dogs. I'm a rip. I'm a syrup. I'm not pissed. I'm the shit. I got bricks in my grip. I'm a stack to make some flip. See, I get it. How I live. Run a day back to the crib. I'm a shaman with a deal. Only big bins with a steel. Only red pins. Color deal. Only white friends. Here still. When I fuck hoes, make it spill. Shot it from the shot, so I drill. Baby, eat tie, pay her bills. I'm a little hot. 2 drops in the eye. 2 teardrops. That's 2 in the sky. I'm a dead man for the 1025. Lot of cash, lot of booze, lot of pills, lot of weed. Gotta smoke. I'm a cheat, snatch it, grab. Gotta eat, gotta eat. I'm a beast. Ain't no time for no beef. Light a fall, light a ski, light a spaz on a beat. Lot of cash, lot of booze, lot of pills, lot of weed. Gotta smoke. I'm a cheat, snatch it, grab. Gotta eat, gotta eat. I'm a beast. Ain't no time for no beef. Light a fall, light a ski, light a spaz on a beat.
7 bands ago, my nigga. You said something? Yeah, seven bands ago. Yeah. Hey,
See, a lot of niggas giving praise to the 6 a weaker entity. Jehovah Witness, listen to me. I'm about to pop my screw and screw it into deep. See, I'm so fucking water fluent in my speech. Abomination, speak of poor nation. We got whoring in your sleep. Or walking, talking free. Fucking Master Beanie's psychiatric key. The way that pressures me. See how you know I'm trapping? Because I'm rapping and I'm flipping these words like a rabbit. The devil's in the crafting. Or the crapping, so he's thinking my shit with the captain. I'll pop this automatic. Pull up with the stick and blast. And we pray that my bullets made of plastic. Niggas asking why I fucking rap so spastic. See where I'm from? It's cutthroat, that's an eye for an eye. The rock's at the throne, that's a no-no. We'll make sure that you die. The morning sun only comes for the man who keeps it in his eye. I love this gun and aim that for the prism right between his eyes. I've been serving all my life, I chill when I'm supposed to reside. No Barcelona or fucking Dubai. I've been the king of the trap of my life. I started looking his eyes when he died. He couldn't look in my face cause of pride. You seem defeated, it's all in your mind. Secure in the back just to fuck up the pride. Lot of cash, lot of booze, lot of pills, lot of weed. Gotta smoke, I'm a cheat, snatch it, grab. Gotta eat, I'm a beast. Ain't no time for no beef. Light a fall, light a ski, light a spaz on a beat. Lot of cash, lot of booze, lot of pills, lot of weed. Gotta smoke, I'm a cheat, snatch it, grab. Gotta eat, I'm a beast. Ain't no time for no beef. Light a fall, light a ski, light a spaz on a beat.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quarantino Da GAWD coming at you live and direct. And today we have a very special topic. So you already know what it is. We're breaking down this Fresh and Fit episode, this recent one. It was going crazy. The girls were basically arguing that, you know, it was cool for them to post their body on social media, this, that, and third, which is, you know, it is what it is. They can do what they want. But when a guy says, hey, I don't want that type of woman, then it's a problem. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we are going to break down that last episode. And guys, when you join in here, man, make sure you like the stream. Make sure I'm gonna put my banners up right now. You know what I mean? You go ahead and do what you want. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and then check me out on the Cash App if you feel so inclined. But without further ado, we're going to get into the video. Let me just fast forward to when they're ready. Okay, so here we go. All right, so first question, let's get it up and popping.
We'll start right here.
My name is Amanda. I'm 21. I'm a student pre-med track, and I'm single.
All right, shout out to you.
Okay, so she's a student pre-med track and she's single. Amanda, Guys, what we like to do in here is we definitely like to check out the Instagrams, and I can, we can pretty much summarize, okay, if Shorty is cuffable, okay? So you have to look at the Instagram. So we're gonna dissect her Instagram real quick. Okay. We're gonna dissect the Instagram real quick because you have to do this if you're considering a chick for a long-term relationship. All right, boom. Here goes the Instagram. Not over 100K. So you can assume that off rip, she isn't selling the WAP. But she has the Cash App in the bio, so that is a red flag. Looks like she got a little affiliate market link in the bio, but nothing too crazy. She's not butt naked on here. As you can see, she's in the clubs on Girls Night Out. She gets lit. She drinks. Those are it's kind of like lifestyle pictures. But as far as her letting it all hang out, it's a pretty solid Instagram. So I wouldn't be too mad at this. You know what I'm saying? This wouldn't be something to where you're eliminating her completely off of. Definitely some tweaks like the Cash App in the bio. That's a red flag. But other than that, we straight. We ain't really tripping on that. So that she got a solid Instagram. It's not too shabby. All right. Let's continue.
Okay, Baby V.
Baby V in the building. Shout out to her.
Is spelled with the I-I-E, not the Y. So just follow me, check out my shit. And honestly, if shit was a bad word, let me not say that. Just follow me. You feel me? Censored everything.
I feel you, girl.
No gang. All right, bye.
Okay.
Her Instagram is below, guys.
All right, so we got Baby V. We're gonna check out her Instagram. Here we go. She's the girl who gets kicked out. So let's see. Boom, Baby V's Instagram. She definitely looks like a baby. She's a rave girl, club girl, doing the most. That's too much. Twerking on the gram. Yeah, she's absolutely eliminated. I don't know what this is. But yeah, she's absolutely eliminated from the equation. She says God first, Vietnamese in her bio. We know she ain't putting God first. Keep it a buck. we know she not putting God first. Keep it a buck. You know what I mean? She leading with the WAP. She's leading with the WAP. So here we go.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Dashima. I am the founder of the Flow State Institute. I'm probably older than everybody here. I'm 40 years old as of last week, and
Hey, happy birthday.
I'm single.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
My name is Mariana. I'm 20 years old. I'm currently a college student, and I'm a server at a restaurant at the moment. So, yeah.
You said 21?
20.
20. Okay, cool.
Okay, and their links were not in the bio. Their links were not in the bio, but I'm gonna see if I can find Dashima. Let's see if we can find Dashima. She's a blue check mark. All right, we found her. Here we go. Just to give you guys context, I definitely want to do this. The social media tells it all. She looks like one of those earthy, whatever, type girls. She said she was 42, in the bathing suit doing yoga. Definitely showing the cheeks. Definitely got the see-through shirt. But, she's an older woman, so we not really looking for that. We automatically eliminating her just because of her age. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So yeah. It's not like you don't even have to look into it, bro. What she say? How old she said she was?
Last week, and I am the founder of.
All right, bye.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Dashima. I am the founder of the Flow State Institute. I'm probably older than everybody here. I'm 40 years old as of last week, and
Hey, happy birthday.
Single.
40 years old. Shout out to Alpha Zoe. He says the IG social media pages will always tell you about them. Absolutely. M&K Cheater. Shout out to my guy. He says, yo, let's
All
get
right.
popping.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. My name is Mariana. I'm 20 years old. I'm currently a college student, and I'm a server at a restaurant at the moment. So, yeah.
You said 21?
20.
20. Okay. Cool. Current dating status?
So you chat niggas, fly out.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm looking for
My
the
name's
Mariana girl.
Adriana. I'm a bottle girl. I'm 22 years old.
Cool.
And I think that was it.
Are you in a relationship? Single?
Oh, I'm single.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome. All right. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Cool. All right.
Super chats real quick.
So we'll hit the super chats real quick and we'll get into the questions.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's
1
see
second,
here.
let me refresh it.
And guys, thank you so much for the donations. We're gonna have to probably cap it at the ceiling here very quickly.
Yeah.
So Chris will call it. Okay, so we got let's see here. $10. Ricky Webster. Much respect to all the Fresh and Fit family. Props to. Thank you so much, Ricky.
Yep.
Poppy Blanco, $10. On Saturday night, my IG was roasted by P-Stars saying my chain was fake while they have silicone hooters and fake zero faces for a living. Also, I'm 6 foot, not 5'7", with a rotation of 5. Much love to Fresh and Fit. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's dude. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I knew that like they were gonna talk shit, and I was like, yeah.
Yo, real talk, bro. Don't take it personal, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably wouldn't smash them either.
And
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm
hold
saying?
on. Shout out to Ricky, man, because he's been always on point at first donation of
Yeah,
super chats.
Ricky-
Yeah, thank you, Ricky.
So dog the market for that nigga.
Yo, I gotta know. Is Ricky a robot, bro? This nigga's here every
Every
single
day
day.
donating.
You
Donating.
fucking
First one.
swear. No.
Yeah.
That's
I appreciate
crazy.
it.
Okay, so the Mariana girl, her page is private. I just found it. Her page is private, though. She probably made it private afterwards. But we got the Adriana girl loaded.
Support, man.
Shout out to
Okay,
Ricky.
Jose B305. After last night, my hair is looking like Myron's. Hey, man, I'm trying, bro. I'm fine to fight for you guys. Darth Perdicious. Hi, Fresh and Fit fam. My ex cheated and then told her dad, who was an ex-Marine and lawyer, that I was stalking her, and he threatened a restraining order without any proof.
Let's speed fast see super chats.
All lies, Marie Clemens, Mary. No, you're the only one wearing orange, so that's today. Okay. My friend lost his job over. I'm gonna let them make their claims. See it all around the world. Being a misandry, like, comment, then and we gained 100,000. We're almost. And guys, Adriana,
I
That's
live
her.
in MIA.
pack your bags, head to MIA, and get flued out.
Hey,
Okay.
told you, right?
I
Who's Adriana?
live there. I
That's
live
her.
in MIA.
Yeah. So
There you go.
You got a guy
Check
that's
your DMs.
Oh, he's talking about the
Facts.
Head to
You
Yeah.
for real about it? Or he just talking?
airport.
you got yeah. Oh no, y'all are trailblazers. Keep stacking. Yeah, it is.
Yo, text me.
Easier.
Like control. I don't understand
They
that. bro.
want you to text you so they can see it easier.
What is Shorty
Nah, I don't
doing?
think so.
Some of them girls don't get notification from
Yo, this girl is literally fingering herself on the set, bruh.
social media. You
What
feel
the
me?
fuck?
No, I think the reason that they do that is because like a woman wants to see that a guy makes initiative and they don't want to make the move first.
I feel you.
I guess, but
That's for the girls that
Dating
don't
app?
got the Instagram notification off. For me, my Instagram notification is off.
No.
You gotta talk into the
Unless I
mic.
check my shit, I'm never gonna
Yo,
see your
yo,
shit.
yo, V, you gotta talk into the mic.
You
You have to
feel
be
me?
closer to it.
So like for me, for Instagram notification, you were never gonna see that shit. You never gonna see that shit because I just hit your shit. Hold up. Like,
Okay. All right, we're
that's
gonna.
Yo, this bitch is wilding.
That's why I don't hit. That's why I don't repeat myself.
Let's just look at Adriana's Instagram real quick to show you guys, you know, what type of young lady she is. Boom. So we got the IG up. Definitely explore page worthy. 7K on Instagram. Not going too crazy, but you know, she is pretty much bearing it all, which it is what it is. That's her prerogative. That's the game nowadays. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely lingerie. Oh, she's a stripper. So here she is. Oh, bottle girl. Okay. Pretty much same thing. But anyways, that's the type of girl she is. So y'all already know what it is. Let us continue. All right, and that's the last little break.
Because
Okay.
every time I repeat myself, like I'm original. Like this
Baby
shit don't
V.
never
Okay.
that's not
Okay.
me.
All right.
I got you.
All right, we got you. You don't get
It's
notified.
way too early, okay?
They had
That's so can you.
they had to
Yeah.
shush that bitch.
93% of workplace fatalities are men in comparison to 7% of women involved in workplace fatalities. Grape is bad, but men die. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, this is the truth, guys.
Yeah,
That
happens.
no one cares to talk about. Spooky TC, New Zealand $10. Mad Truths are fresh and fit from New Zealand. Thank you so
Shout out
much,
to you,
guys.
brother.
Wow. Regizil, $5. Yo, Myra, whenever you say okay, got me dying every time. Did you come up with that, or did you get it from somewhere? No, I get it from the DJs, bro. Okay, I'm reloaded. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Easy 20 hours. Remember, the opinions of P-stars and people with low values are relevant to you. Just remember, never take the roast too seriously. Anyway, have a good night, Fresh and Fit fam. Thank you so much.
There you go.
And then we got DJ RP.
All right, let's skip through this one.
$10. I'm going to hold it till next week. We'll show past relationship. Will be shown at the bottom.
And was it your fault or his fault? We'll start here.
All right, so they asked about the last relationship.
This was like a young relationship, even though I'm still young, but I felt like that person's happiness was dependent on me and our relationship. And if you don't feel happy within yourself, then it puts a lot of pressure on me. So I wanted you to be 100%, and then when we get together, it's like 200%.
So what actually made it end, I would say?
He was depressed. He wasn't happy.
So Shorty had an emotionally unstable guy.
And then he felt like, he was finally above water when we were together.
So okay, so but what was the moment where it was like, damn, like this is over now?
He wasn't excited about anything except like anything we had planned together. Whereas like I had things that I was excited for and I was looking forward to that were not including him, which I think is how it should be. Yeah.
And did you do anything wrong at all?
I'm sure that I did, but I think when you're not like mentally healthy, then it doesn't really matter what if that other person could be perfect, and if you're not mentally healthy, then it's not going to work out.
Can you name one thing that you did wrong?
I could have been more supportive.
See, it looks like she put in some effort to answer the question. So, she's pretty much good money.
But I was so young that it was like a lot of pressure to deal with somebody that needed like professional help, I think.
Okay.
Interesting. All right, cool.
And you initiated the breakup, I'm assuming?
Yes.
So in other words, his happiness stemmed from hanging out with you. In other words, he was the focus of your life. Sorry, you were the focus of his life. I'm sorry.
And that's a mental point of origin thing. He made her his mental point of origin, and he lost his purpose, guys. So you already know. I tell you guys over here, man, make sure that you got your own thing going on, baby.
Yes.
Okay. And that turned you off.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Okay. Baby V, what about you?
I feel like my relationship, like for my first relationship, I feel like I've been in a relationship that I shouldn't have been in a relationship because I was
Yo, how many times has she said relationship?
still a kid.
Please talk into the mic.
Okay, I gotcha. So I feel like my first relationship, I've been in a relationship that I shouldn't have been in a relationship because I wasn't ready. But when you
Bruh, she just said relationship 6 more times.
you like little and shit, like am I supposed
If Trey comes on set,
when you little and stuff, like you think you know everything, but like really you don't. You think like, oh, like I met this guy and I love him so much. I'm finna be with him forever. But then like boom. Like, no, like this is not the person for you. It's okay. It's okay. I want to tell y'all ladies, it's okay to fall in love because I've been in the position that like I felt like it was not okay to be.
So this girl is absolutely out of it. Like you can tell when they start babbling on, she is gone.
Fall in love because I felt like everybody like had something for me. You feel me? Like I felt like I felt like for me to involve my feeling, that was my weakness.
Right.
And for me to be able to get over that.
My man MNK says, why is Asian girl smacking and saying like she grew up in the hood? Exactly.
I want to tell every woman, every girl out there, yo, like it's okay to be vulnerable.
He said, I've seen people talk like this in my school, but they're in the projects. Yeah, she's trying to perpetrate the fraud. She's trying to... and I don't even believe in this cultural appropriation bullshit, but she's trying to appropriate the culture. You can tell by her swag. You can tell by her Instagram how she carry herself. That's exactly what she's trying to do.
Just stay on top of your stuff. You feel me?
Just stay on top of your stuff. You feel me? She talk like what's that girl? Whoa, Vicky. She took on the personality of a Whoa Vicky. Goofy ass bitch.
I appreciate your I appreciate your message to the women. But the question was, what did you do wrong in the last relationship and why did it end?
What did I do wrong in my relationship?
Yes.
Honestly, what I did wrong.
What did
in
he
my
do wrong? And
relationship-
what did you do wrong?
Okay, what did I do wrong in my relationship?
You're
I gotta
fired.
really gotta think about it. You know?
Okay, what did he do wrong then?
Okay.
Yo, shout out to Alpha Zoe. He says them types of chicks are blackballed, if you know what I mean. No cap.
Honestly, I feel like from the beginning, you guys not supposed to meant to be with each other, and like you guys like stick
And you can tell her she's speaking broken English.
with each other because
But we're
that's
talking
what
about your relationship. Like, what did?
I know.
Yeah. So
So
why did it end? Like, what did he do wrong, and then what did you do wrong?
because everything happens for a reason. Like people come in your life to teach you a lesson,
God.
and people and once they leave your life,
You can tell she was dating a nigga who was busting down the Zans, busting down the perks, maybe got some little syrup. I know these types of chicks, man. They fucking for a Xanax, they fucking for a perk. You know, y'all heard that song on TikTok. If I fuck you off this perk, it's gonna have a whatever dripping. You know what I mean? She that type of chick.
if to teach you that reason, you move on and like better from there. You feel me?
I feel you. All right, next.
Okay.
Question not addressed.
Dasha.
Yeah, the
No,
question
it's
was
cool.
not answered, but okay.
It's way too early. Let's go.
Dasha.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're more experienced. Tell us, I guess, your last one, how'd it go, and who did what?
So Fresh hit her with the sleight of hand. He said, "You're more experienced." Yeah, she's 40 years old. She admits to having 30 relationships, 30 partners. That's 30 bodies off rip, bruh. And
Yeah, I had a lot of relationships. My last relationship was really interesting because he was a lot younger than me, and a couple things that were the big problem. I think number one, he was much younger. So
this is a 40-year-old woman dating a young man, probably like a 20 mid 20-year-old guy. This is what the wall does. It limits your options, and she in her mind, I still got it. I still can attract the 20-year-old guy, bro. This dude is only clapping your cheeks, bro. This dude is only clapping your cheeks, bro. Come on.
Okay.
he had been an actor, and he was used to be a fitness model, and so he used to take steroids. And
So there we go, steroid guy.
most guys don't realize how bad that is for your testosterone when you finally get off
Guys, stay away from the performance enhancing drugs, please.
of that. Like he had all these hormonal issues, and so he was going through, it was like 2 years after steroids, but he was going through all this like hormonal issues, and so he had like really no sex drive, which is weird.
So she got a young nigga for his sex drive. She got a young buck trying to get papped out every night, and he couldn't perform. He couldn't get his little dick up, so she had to dump him.
Because I'm like, I have like a really strong sex drive, so it just felt like
Yeah, we know.
like problematic because I wanted sex a lot and he hardly did.
This is a 40-year-old, and I'm not trying to bag on her. You know, she seemed pretty cool through the party, but she's 40 years old. She's dating a guy in his 20s. She's expecting him to be able to perform. She's expecting him to be able to break her back out like Jerry Stackhouse, and he could not do it because of the PEDs or whatever. He couldn't do it. Performance anxiety, you know what I mean? Erectile dysfunction, it is what it is.
And I was like, you're supposed to be, I mean, in your 20s, you should be like at the prime, you know, and he was like at nothing. So that was problematic to me. But then a couple of other things, but it was really like an energy issue. And I think a lot of it had to do with
energy issue. She ain't sucking enough dick. That's really what it is.
With this hormonal issue. But it was like, I have like extremely a lot of energy, and his was like, he was going through energy issues, and we were just not matching on that. And then obviously like just where we were in life was a problem, but I think that could have been better if the energy thing would have been more of a match. So
okay,
that was
okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, that's valid. I mean, guys, for you guys that don't know, I did an episode on. We have a fitness playlist on this channel for some of you guys that don't know, and I talk about the dangers of using performance enhancing drugs and how using steroids can negatively impact you long term or for life, because you're not going to be able to produce testosterone naturally anymore when you start to get on TRT. That's why I always tell guys like, hey man, literally squeeze out every single last drop and train naturally as long as you can before you go into the dark side, because once you go to the dark side, it's very difficult to come back.
Yep.
So I see where you're coming from with that.
And when it comes to that fitness stuff, yo, my thing is, guys, just you know, you train, you get big, you get swole, whatever. But after that, bro, and when your muscles, you know, they're not healing as fast, whatnot, you're getting older. Just stay lean. Work to stay lean. You don't have to take steroids to keep that mass and keep that size, bro. Work to stay lean because it's going to be a lot better, a lot healthier for your heart when you get older. So,
and then what did you do wrong? I guess he didn't have energy for you.
Well, what he felt that I had, because and what happens is, because I'm a health expert as well, is that when your testosterone is really low, then your estrogen and your feminine hormones start like actually kicking in.
Yeah.
And so he was more on the feminine side. And by virtue of whatever that imbalance was, I felt really masculine to him because I was more of the dominant energy,
Gotcha.
like asking for sex, or I was the one driving even. I was just being more of a dominant energy. So it was weird.
So he basically had her playing the mommy role. That's really what he did. I mean, he finessed it. He finessed it. That's the game. He finessed it. You can't be mad at that, baby. You can't be mad at that. She really just got finessed. That's really what it was. And obviously he had ED, so his game probably wouldn't have worked for the girls his age. So, I mean, it looks like she got finessed.
Energy was reversed, male, female, energetically on the hormonal level, and that was causing. So I guess one of the things that I did wrong was I was being more in the masculine role. Like I would drive, I would pick him up.
Please let her finish.
Bruh, shut your ass up.
I would be the one picking him up. I would kind of be the initiator in so many ways because he wasn't, and I was trying to like make him, you know, somehow be that way, but it doesn't ever work. So you can never like kind of compensate for somebody's lack of masculine energy. You just have to like find a new guy, and that's what I learned. But I guess that's what you could say I did wrong, was that I saw the red flag in the beginning and I tried to keep making it work even though I shouldn't have. That was what I think I did wrong.
Okay. So I'll ask just one follow-up question. When you were in your masculine,
so shout out to shout out to Alpha Zoe. He says she's preying on a young bull because no one her age wants her. Big facts. M and K Cheater says it's funny because I've never met a black girl or a woman who's talked like this Asian girl, so she must have copied the lower tier black men. Steroids makes you infertile and also lower sex drive. It also causes heart damage and liver damage and causes heart disease and build up in the arteries.
Did you feel like kind of uncomfortable? Was it like unnatural that you had to like kind of take a more dominant
Yeah,
role?
and then what would happen was, for example, he'd be like, "Come pick me up," and I'd be like, "Take Uber, dude." Like,
shout out to Alpha Zoe. He says more fitness tips. That's why we rocking over here. Lean muscle is the most optimal. You don't have to walk around on swole mode, fellas. Come on, G.
You know, and then I was in LA. He lived in Hollywood, and I was literally in like Santa Monica, so it was like an hour.
Yeah, it's far.
And he'd be like, "Pick me up," and I'd be like, at first I'd be like, "Okay, I'll pick you up," and then I was like, "Hell no!" And then I'd be like, "No, I'm not doing it." And then he'd be like, "You need to be a person of your word," and I was like, "Actually, I just thought about it for a little bit and realized I am not your chauffeur. Well, I don't even know why I said yes to begin with. That was the mistake I made.
Yeah.
But like, why was I even saying yes?" But anyway, it was this kind of like conflict over like kind of keeping your word. But it was really just me being in my heart center and realizing, no, you need to just be a man.
So you broke up with him?
Yeah, I broke up with him.
Okay.
Like, we kind of kept trying to make it work because we loved each other, but it was just like obvious. And also when somebody's much younger,
bro, she was dating a dude in his 20s, talking about we loved each other. Like, bruh, what?
You guys understand, like being in your 20s, you're still developing as a man, and like he was making his career and things like that, and he was like, I can't give you what you deserve. Like he knew that I deserved a lot more than he was able to give me, and I was like, well, minimally sex is all I really need, like, and you can't give me that even. So like it's going nowhere. But like I don't need mansions and yachts. I could have had that with many guys.
Honestly, if you see a woman who's on this type of vibe, bro, I mean, she got a blue check mark. If I was that young buck, man, I would have found a way to got my dick up, bro, and finessed her, bro. To be honest, like, I mean, you don't get that many chances in life, bro. And if she cool with dishing out the bread, she know you not really, you know, at that far in life. Obviously, don't give up what you got going. Keep working on your thing. But you know what I mean? If she trying to pay the bills just for some dick, shit, why not?
I didn't need that. It's not that what I was needing, but minimally, you gotta at least have sex.
Fair enough. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, and for guys out there, man, like, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and knock guys that decide to want to use performance enhancing drugs. But what I will say is, it's always best to train naturally as long as you can, guys, and try to avoid it if you can, man. Unless you're like trying to compete and get a trophy and become an IFBB pro, it's really not worth it, guys, for the long-term health detriments, you know. And if you are gonna do it under the care of a doctor. You know what I'm saying? So, but I suggest you train naturally as long as you can, unless you're trying to be a competitive bodybuilder and get a pro card.
And also, stop jerking off, man.
Yeah, man.
You're sick as well.
Yeah.
And if you can't smash your girl, bro,
fap.
you can go to somewhere else. And trust me when I say, she's coming to us.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
That's
Take
true.
it.
Okay, what about you?
So I offer, I guess, a really opposite perspective from what she just offered. I'm pretty young, so I really don't have that much experience in like serious relationships to give you guys content about. But the last relationship I was kind of in was more of a situationship, I guess you would call it.
Okay.
Over the course of
We've heard that many times, so don't
Yeah.
worry.
the past year, that was pretty much the only guy that I was involved with.
So she was in a situationship. She was getting the brakes beat off of her. She was getting her cheeks clapped. It was nothing in committed situation. So you already know what it is, especially if you start off like that. Like a lot of girls, some certain girls will be like, yo, I don't want to lose my virginity to somebody who I have feelings with and this, that, and third. Let me just go find a random guy to sleep with. We'll be in this situationship. Those are the ones who are going to end up being for the streets the most.
But that ended recently for various reasons.
You broke up with him, I'm assuming?
No. I always gave it my all, you know, in the whole year we were talking, I would say.
So what happened?
Well, someone had
guess-
to initiate the breakup. Who was it? Was it you or him?
It was for sure him.
Oh, that's rare.
He's like 22, so he's pretty young too.
Okay.
And he's really, you know, focused on making money and
That's even more rare when it's a young guy that initiates.
yeah. And
You must have fucked up.
not even. I tried.
Tried what?
I'm just I mean, I would consider myself like an ideal girl. I mean, obviously everyone has
She's just a
different types.
pretty face. That's what she meant to say. Like literally, she provided no value to this guy. This guy's trying to be on his bread. He's trying to be on his mission. A lot of girls say, oh, ride or die, this, that, third. You did nothing to contribute to his purpose. So y'all, he had to end it because you over here, he probably clapping you out. You ain't really doing shit other than getting clapped.
But
So what's that?
I'm focused on like I'm in school, you know, I'm focused on myself. And I'm
focused on myself, guys. Another buzzword. When these chicks say they focus on themselves, bro, it's OV. She belonged to the streets, Joe.
really, I don't sleep around with guys.
She
I was a
doesn't
late
sleep around, but she was in a situationship. Make that make sense.
bloomer, really, like I didn't really mess around with guys until after I graduated high school.
Okay.
And when I get involved with a guy,
So girls, I didn't start messing around till after I graduated high school. So you're telling me you hit the ground running and went crazy once you hopped off the porch, you went north? That is what they literally mean, bro.
I care about the guy and I don't just get involved with anyone is my thing.
So what do you think you did wrong and what did he do wrong?
So if you guys ever read the book Why Men Love Bitches,
I haven't, but I heard about it.
Yo,
Really good
shout out
book.
to
I read-
MNK Cheater. He says Asian girl got disowned for sure. Yeah, them Asian parents don't play. She's Filipino, but you start talking all that hip hop shit in the Filipino house, you getting your mouth popped.
after the fact, but I pretty much acted, I guess, the opposite way. I think what I did wrong really was that I gave it my all from the get-go. And I was willing to do anything for him, and you know, I was willing to be that ride or die bitch no matter what.
Okay.
Because I really liked him and I clicked with him, and I didn't click with a lot of people, you know. So when I find someone I click with, I tend to, you know, attach myself, which is where I, you know, fuck up. Because men don't like bitches that attach themselves.
Well, I would say, just to correct you, the right man will.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you know,
unfortunately, I think you chose the wrong guy because
Yeah.
he wasn't ready for you at that point in time. He's young, he's doing his thing. So
he's young, he's very focused on making money, and he's
Yeah.
very successful, and I'm super happy for him.
So
but,
what did he do wrong?
you He just didn't appreciate what he had.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess.
I mean,
my question is this. So you said earlier, well, I bring a lots of relationship. I focus on myself. I go to school, everything else like that. That doesn't really benefit him though.
Of course.
With all due respect. So my question is, what did you do that made you, I guess, obsessive in your words, or that you were like?
I wasn't obsessive.
You were saying you gave too much, right?
Definitely,
You were
I was
too
not
attached?
obsessive. I was attached emotionally
Okay.
to him.
Okay.
But I think what I did
she's getting a little nervous.
wrong was that I just expected too much from him from the get-go. But at the same time, it like dragged on over the course of a year that I was just like, I think that I deserve better at the end of the day. Like I think.
But what were you doing that made you believe that you deserved better?
Because I was just being so loyal to him from the get-go. I was being so loyal.
Just because you're the only person who's getting, just because you're the only one letting him hit doesn't mean that you're loyal. That's not the extent of your loyalty. Okay.
And I was there for him.
How so? Not talking to other men?
No, I did not talk to other men. I did not have sex with anyone.
Wouldn't it be arguable that should come to the table regardless and is default?
But if that doesn't come to the table regardless from the men's side
perspective,
why would it come like immediately from my side?
Because
like why should they expect
it doesn't have to come from his side because you're the one who likes him. Okay, a lot of these chicks, she's trying to say, oh, he needs to not talk to girls. Bro, you're in a situationship. You're in a situationship. Y'all don't have no roles defined. He's clapping your cheeks. You thinking just because you're not smashing nobody else, he's gonna only want to rock with you. That's not how it works, baby girl.
Expect that.
Because men and women show loyalty extremely differently.
So a man has the right to be unloyal while we're expected to be loyal from the get-go?
Well, it depends. Like I said before, loyalty has it has a different definition for men versus for women.
What is that?
Well, for women, typically loyalty is not having sex with other.
Let me just upgrade the quality
with other men. Having exclusive rights to your body. Versus with a man, it's exclusive rights to his emotional attention, being willing to fight and protect you, provide for you, that type of thing. Men and women show loyalty very differently.
What?
I know that.
So
sounds
Shorty
like a foreign
right here,
concept, but
she's
that's very-
perplexed. She just can't fathom that. But we saw her Instagram. We already know she's on demon time.
For me, if I'm gonna be in a relationship with a guy, I really can't, sit right with the thought of him like sleeping with other women.
Hey,
That's
yo,
so
the Asian bitch is knocked out. Shorty went to sleep. Shorty hit the hay. She hit the sack. She started counting sheep.
Yo, you're done, bro. You're done. Kick her off. Like, nah, you're done, bro. You're done. Who? What?
Yo,
this chick is crazy, bro. All right, yeah, you out, man.
Yo.
Oh God. All right. Fresh, you continue the show.
Oh man. Okay.
Hold on.
So
we're gonna fast forward.
No.
thoughts. I can't even take like.
We can't act. Why not?
With emotions, she was on something.
What's wrong with her, bro?
Yeah, the Asian girl was on some perks or some Xans or some. She started popping them. I don't know what she started.
Huh?
She's probably on like a perk or something.
How
Xan.
would you know?
Shit put you to sleep.
She's seeing people.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, can you get an average guy on air? It will really help the women understand men. I sent it on your Instagram.
I hate when folks say that. Oh, can you get an average guy on the show, bruh? These hoes don't give a fuck about no average dude. You hear what they want, they don't care. And if you are in the studio, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, well somebody's gonna love you for who you are. The fuck out of here with that average guy shit.
It's Fresh, my neighbor, gym brother from New York. Myron, shout out to you too.
Okay.
Name changer, $750. Take it.
Showed, yeah.
Mostly Money TV.
Girls last night did not understand what zero interest in sex while dating meant. They talked as if they were still giving their date a chance at it. Got to make this crystal clear. It is what it is. $20. Thunderstorm 87. Ladies, you will date a man long term or marry him if he's had a vasectomy before you met him.
For men, he got inspired by Fresh Fit. So shout out to him, man. Hard.
Canadians say house. Interesting. Where's you are fake news? Thank you very much.
All right, let's go through these super chats.
Oh, that's funny, bro. That's funny.
She ain't coming back. Don't worry, bro. Yeah, it is. bro.
What do you mean if given the
guys,
option?
if you got requests for questions, please make it aligned with the topic. Consider.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody.
All right, here we
50
go.
and up,
Here we
guys,
go.
from this point forward. I'll read the rest of the chats after we finish the questions here. So we were on the discussion of loyalty.
Here we go.
Before we had to remove.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody got okay. Next question, and then I'll read the rest of the chats at 20, and then from that point, Chris, make a quick mental note real fast.
Yep.
And then we'll get to the next question.
Good. Cool. All right. So, ladies, what do you want to get from dating? You would say, do you want marriage? Do you want kids? Do you want a husband? Like, what do you really want when it comes to dating in this current market? And we'll start here.
I don't want kids ever.
So there she goes. She says she doesn't want kids.
I just want in life, not right now, but like eventually because I'm only 22, but eventually a guy who knows how to fix a hole in the wall, knows how to change a tire, knows how to fix the roof, like a man, you know.
So she
like
wants a
nowadays,
traditional man.
like there's like pretty boys. I want a man in life. And I don't want kids, so it's kind of hard to find guys who don't really like want kids. I don't ever want kids. I just want a dog, and I just want to.
How old are you?
22. I feel like that will not change. I don't want kids.
Okay, I'm curious. What made you make that choice? You don't want kids. It's fine. But I'm just curious. What made
I
you make that
feel
choice?
like I just
merch.
Shirts. Yeah, we have a shirt that says. I feel like shirts and stars, guys.
I'm not even wearing that.
Go ahead.
It's one body image to pain. Are you kidding me? Like a fucking kid coming out of your vagina. And then it's like I'm honestly kind of selfish. Like I don't feel like providing for.
So guys, any woman who says that she doesn't want kids definitely wants to be for the streets for the rest of her lives. There's no, I mean, there are some people who, okay, we're going to make an agreement that we don't want kids. Yeah, very few. But if you're dealing with a woman, she says she doesn't want kids. The only thing is she doesn't want to be attached to nobody. That's what it is. It's not even about the kid. It's about the man who impregnated. She doesn't want to have that attachment.
Like I want to focus just on myself. Me.
You care about your life. Basically.
Pretty much. I'm selfish. I'm going to admit that. Probably.
Okay.
I just don't
Selfish.
want
Great quality.
A lot of younger women say that in the beginning, but they change their mind.
She's definitely going to change her mind. Just like the 40-year-old woman, I guarantee she probably said that she didn't want kids back in the day.
I promise you I've said that like forever.
But
Since middle school. I know.
But you're 22 right now.
I understand, but like I don't think my opinion's going to change.
It's
I don't
funny.
like pain. I can't even take shots. I can't even take like pills. Like I
Wait,
don't
so
like
are you on birth control right now?
No.
So let's say you meet a guy and things happen.
She's not on birth control.
Look, I'm just saying, right? Because my sister said the same thing. She's like, I don't want kids. I don't want marriage. But she's married with a kid. I'm saying it might change in the future. When she got older, her thoughts change, her mindset changed. It just changes. You know?
Yeah, I'm not your sister.
Okay, I'm saying you are. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
I think the main thing is that what we've found is that a big predicator on a woman's happiness, typically, not all the time, you might be the exception to the rule, but what we've seen on a balanced probabilities is that a large predicator on a woman's fulfillment and happiness is derived from children in their family. Is what we're trying to say.
I like dogs, and if
dogs.
my husband will like dogs too.
Guys, pet food, guys, pet food. Get it?
But here's the thing, though, you got to understand, if you get married and you get a husband, most guys in today's climate, they're not going to want to get married if they can't have children.
Okay, I might want to do a surrogate. I could do a surrogate because if it's not coming out of me, I think I'll be okay. I just don't want a kid out of me, and like
no, that's fine.
She don't want to mess up her body. She thinks all these hoes think they're Kim K. They don't have to bear the child themselves. This, that, and third. Okay, you don't have that type of money. Let's keep it a buck. You don't have that type of money, and the only person who's going to be able to pay for that is a man. She's talking about doing this and doing that, getting a surrogate mother. Shorty, that costs money. That ain't cheap.
And like, what is it? Adopting a kid. Like, I feel like I've just seen too many movies where they grow up and they'll be like, "You're not my mom. You're not my dad." Blah blah.
Shout out to Maury.
It's crazy. So maybe a surrogate. I would probably do a surrogate because.
Shout out to all the stepdaddies in the chat.
Yeah. I mean, it's just and are you looking for a man that's higher status that earns a certain amount of money? Like, what are you looking for?
I feel like every woman wants a guy that has at least some type of better income than the female.
What's the bare minimum that he would have to make for you?
I don't know that question.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe a weekly amount.
I don't know.
Maybe a weekly amount. bare minimum to be in a relationship with you where you would take him seriously? To provide for you and your future dog?
Let's hear it.
Right?
Okay, maybe like more than 14K a month.
So she
That's
wants
more than-
14K a
I
month.
feel like that's good. That's
Okay.
reasonable.
She wants
for
14K a
my-
month.
$14,000 a month?
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's do the math here.
Yeah, that
40,000
equates
That's
to-
$168,000 a
12.
year.
That is 6 figures, 168K.
$168,000 per
And
year.
nowadays, amen.
Okay.
That's amazing.
She said that's the
pretty good.
minimum.
Okay.
By the way, just
Fair
a
enough.
quick side note here.
$168,000 a year. I mean, you're winning.
So we got some supporters here.
We ain't gonna knock you on your
we won't.
references.
So we got some supporters here in the chat, right? Sorry, in the studio from Patreon, and they said we predicted that one of the girls either go to Camel or the white midriff would get kicked out of the podcast. I just made $5 off of this. Off of this bet. Shout out to them.
That's funny, man.
That's funny.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right. What do you want when it comes to dating? Kids, family, marriage, nothing at all. Actually, guys, real quick, invest in cat and dog food, like I said earlier. I'm telling you, you won't go wrong. Invest in Chewy. It's going up every single day. Invest in cat and dog food.
And real quick, what's the minimum height? I forgot to ask that.
Honestly, I've dated a guy that was like 5'5".
5?
No, not 5 exactly. I have to think. Maybe like 5.
Bare minimum.
I don't even know. 5,
Dude.
9, 5'10".
5'9",
What was
5'10".
it?
Okay.
I don't know, but
For
I
me?
probably 6 foot up. Maybe
So $168,000 a year and 6 foot up. There we go.
For me, it has to be 5'10" and up at least, and that's being nice.
I'm curious. Can a girl tell the difference between 5'11" and 6 feet? Can you tell?
No, I mean,
Can you
that's
tell?
1 inch. What can I tell for that?
Can I tell what?
5'11" to 6 feet. Can you tell?
Probably not. I'd just be
Okay.
like, "Are you 5'11"?
And how much do they have to make bare minimum for you?
Yeah, 100K. I mean, not honestly.
So
I feel like that's
100K, 6 feet.
so case specific. You can fall in love with someone that's broke. I think it's literally.
Stop the cap.
I'm not capping. I was in love with someone that was. I mean, I'm young, so
Yeah, I
can't
feel like
really tell.
we've dated guys that are broke as shit.
I feel like
Merch.
in the long term, in the long run, like someone I want to be with, I'm gonna have to see myself. I'm gonna have to envision myself with them, regardless of how much they're making. If shit goes,
So even she's saying you're lying. Okay.
I'm just saying. That's what I think.
Okay.
Okay.
But
If shit goes AWOL, you know, you have to envision yourself like sticking by them, and that's how you know it's real. You know.
Or you're independent and you don't need a man.
Independent
Wait,
and
I-
don't need a man. This is, I mean, I don't know if she's black. It looks like she's mixed. But this, if this is how they repping sisters nowadays, it's getting ugly.
Whatever.
if he goes absence without leave, if he goes leaving, I'm confused.
Merch.
What do you mean?
You said if he goes AWOL?
I'm saying if like no. I'm saying if
She
shit
doesn't even know what the term AWOL means.
goes like south,
Sideways.
you feel
Okay.
me?
All
Whatever.
right. Okay, that's what you meant. All right.
Okay.
If shit
Hey,
go-
I'm paying attention to what y'all are saying. Like that's all I'm.
Good.
That's all I'm doing.
if
You know.
shit goes south, you know, you gotta stick by him.
So 5'10", $100,000 a year.
Yeah, whatever. As far as kids goes, I would like to have kids in the future, maybe.
How many?
How many? Oh, you doing interviews?
Eh,
How many?
Honestly, pets are the new kids. Kids are for rich people at this point. But I would like to have kids. I want to be rich. So.
How many?
2.
She wants 2 kids.
Perfect.
How many of y'all would put 2 kids in her? Keep it a buck in the chat. Who's putting 2 kids in her?
All right. That's fair.
Girl, girl, boy, 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 girl, whatever the fuck.
All right.
Cool.
But yeah.
Miss Orange swimsuit. All right, caps off. What about you? What do you want when it comes to dating?
Well, because I'm the grandmother here, I have dated a lot of guys, so I have had every experience.
How many?
I've had at least
30
boys.
boyfriends, and here we go. The wall never lies and the wall never dies. Shorty has a tattoo across her chest. I don't know what type of mystical stuff that is. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy.
At least.
At
But
least?
I'm older than you all, you know.
Okay.
30.
That's
I count a relationship if it was 3 months or longer.
So she done had 30 partners. 30 relationships, okay? And that's not even counting the dudes who done clapped. That's just 30 confirmed bodies. Those are 30 confirmed kills.
So that's what I count.
What about one night stands?
What's that?
What about one
No,
night
that's
stands?
not a relationship.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
AK, those bodies don't exist. Don't count.
They don't count.
well, you count a relationship. That's a
Okay.
different thing.
Okay. So 30.
No, we make jokes on this podcast. We say that women typically, when they assess their body count in their head, they only count like the guys that like they're in a relationship with. They don't count like the one night stands, the guy from Tulum, the guy from the foam cannon party in Cancun.
They're all agreeing. Look at their heads. They're all nodding. Yes, we agree.
The guys with condoms.
Yeah, the guys that use condoms. You know what I'm saying? Like we make that joke on, but sorry.
Go
continue.
ahead.
Well,
We digress.
Overall, I'm not a one night stand
Cap.
type of person. So
I'm not a
like,
one night
overall-
stand type of person. If you've had a one night stand, you're a one night stand type of person. That's just like that's just like me saying, oh, you know, I'm not a I don't know, what's some random shit that I don't know. I'm not a dread twisting person. You know, I get my dreads twisted every 6 months, but I'm not a dread twisting. I'm a Rasta. I let my shit free flow.
Whatever. 30.
Have you had one night stand in the past?
Then you're a one night stand girl. There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
This lifetime,
I've
yes.
never.
When I was in college,
So the
I'll
girl
tell
with
you,
the freaky Instagram says she's never had a one night stand. Cap.
I went to FAU in Boca Raton.
Oh shit.
We used to
Oh,
come
shit.
down to South Beach in college. This was like 20 years ago. The guys that were on like the Heat, they would send limos for me and my friends, and we would be
So
coming
20
in.
years ago, they was smashing on the Heat players. These dudes been tricking on them. These dudes been smashing on them. This game ain't nothing new. That's why I keep telling you, this game ain't nothing new.
The VIP clubs, like that was 20 years ago. Okay, so now I'm like, I have no interest.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I have no interest in any of that. But back then, there were some like one night stands going on, but not anymore.
Yeah, I guarantee there were a lot of one night stands going on. She was probably one of those chicks. You get her drunk, you pop some pills. She was probably taking Quaaludes. She was probably taking all types of stuff. I mean, we looked at her Instagram. She's into the free art, free yoga, those types of jigs, shrooms, taking all types of drugs.
Back when like Alonzo Mourning was playing for the Heat.
Exactly, Scotty
Hardaway.
Pippen. Scotty Pippen.
Damn.
I'm telling you.
Some nigga in the chat wasn't even born yet.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious, man.
Hold on, Scotty played for the Heat.
Anyway, so now that I've been through everything in this lifetime, I said, okay, now the only thing left for me, I really just think is like
BBC.
soulmate. A soulmate is a different thing than like, what are you looking for? 5'10" and like $100,000. That's nothing. Like none of that matters. It's a connection that you're looking for. In the end of the day, like you can go through all these experiences. I've dated guys that had like there was this guy, he had 25,000 acres of land in Hawaii.
Yo,
and
hold on. What the
400
fuck is she
horses.
talking about? Scottie Pippen played for the Heat. Yo, my nigga Scottie. Yo, Scottie Pippen didn't play for the Heat, bro. What the fuck is she talking about? Yo, what is Shorty?
Like you can go through all these experiences. I've dated guys that had like there was this guy, he had 25,000
So
acres
Scottie
of
Pippen played for the Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers. That's it.
land in Hawaii and 400 horses and mansions all over and yachts, and
So here
none
she
of
goes.
that
She
matters.
start talking about her previous boyfriend who was basically a millionaire.
That you're looking for in the end of the day. Like you can go through all these experiences. I've dated guys that had like there was this guy, he had 25,000 acres of land in Hawaii and 400 horses and mansions all over and yachts, and none of that
Okay,
matters.
Scottie
Like,
Pippen played for the Bulls, the Portland Trail Blazers, and the Houston Rockets. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Scottie Pippen on the Heat. The hell? Yo, this what happened. It was a tall nigga with a long nose who fucked her, who said he was Scottie Pippen, but it wasn't Scottie. She probably thinking back, oh yeah, I fucked Scottie Pippen. Bitch, you got finessed by a tall nigga with a long nose.
like I have had everything, and none of it matters. And the only thing that matters is the connection, and like you can have this what you call chemistry, and that doesn't matter because like that can also fade, so like
Yo, what's up, Alpha Zo says, oh, she went to FAU. That's a sugar baby university. Most of the girls are stuck up in privilege. Facts. Girls don't know who plays for who. They just want to smash. They be like, I banged LeBron in college. Exactly. And for those of you who don't know, LeBron did not go to college. So the nigga Alpha Zo got some jokes.
Our minimum requirement for you, for a guy, as far as like, I mean, obviously you're a successful woman yourself, entrepreneur. So you're gonna want a man on your level, or can you date down?
Well, to me, I think now, because I've dated a lot of guys in different capacities that were above and below income wise or whatever, I think like, of course.
Okay, that's not a tattoo. That's a necklace. My apologies.
At least at
bare minimum your level,
at the
right?
same level, yeah, because at the end of the day, there's this insecurity in a man that says, I'm not enough for you, and not enough feeling is really toxic, and that was one of the issues with the last guy, which is
Yo, the red lens says that was Scottie Pippen from South Side of Chicago, totally different guy.
Give you what you deserve. This feeling of he didn't feel he was enough. And so at least they have to feel that they're enough, even if they're not making.
So what is that bare minimum number for you, give or take, roundabout?
Like $500,000, $1 million, like above that.
Oh shit! Hold on! Hold the phone! Hold the phone, yo! This 40-year-old bitch said she want a nigga with $500,000 a year. Nah. At 40, and you just told us you just fucked a nigga who was on steroids with ED? You just fucked a nigga who couldn't even get it up? And you're 40, talking about you want a nigga with $500,000 a year. 40. Years old, saying she still thinks she can get a nigga who makes $500,000 a year. Run that back.
It was enough. And so at least they have to feel that they're enough, even if they're not making.
So what is that bare minimum number for you, give or take, roundabout?
Like $500,000, $1 million, like above that at least.
Okay.
$500,000 to $1 million. Baby girl, that pussy don't cost that much. Keep it a buck. You fucked a nigga who couldn't even fuck you.
I mean, it sounds crazy.
We've had crazier numbers, so we're not really surprised by that. And then how tall?
Well, I'm exceptionally petite, so I don't have a thing. Actually, I don't like super tall guys. I dated no. I think like 5'8" is like 5'8" to 5'.
So 5'8", she's pretty modest on the height. 5'8", $500,000 a year. So you got to have $100,000 for every foot that you stand above the ground.
Kind of is a perfect height for me.
Okay.
But I dated guys that were like 6 feet to 6'4". It's a really bad thing. I'm not good with tall guys.
Hold on, but didn't you fuck Scottie Pippen? I mean, Scottie Pippen's like 6'5".
Because I don't want to wear high heels all the time, and I'm actually really petite. So
okay,
okay,
fair enough.
No, but she's been on the block, man.
My nigga Alpha Zo says guys her age do make that much, but they ain't wifing her. Most men her age who know their worth will get a chick half her age. Facts.
And she knows her stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I know what I want.
Yeah, she knows what you want.
Okay,
cool.
There's
Respectful.
power in that.
Respectful. All right.
I'd say for me, I'm
So I would just say she's probably the cutest bitch on the panel. Let's see what she say.
looking for a life partner. I do believe in marriage. I see the value in it. I do want kids in the future.
How many?
I want 4.
Okay.
4 kids.
Okay,
four
Kim
kids.
K.
4.
Yeah, I don't like odd numbers.
My nigga MK says that pussy worth $300 steroids. Big facts.
God bless you.
And I don't want like a middle child because I've heard horror stories about that. So
All right, niggas, pull up, niggas.
4 kids. But yeah, like a life partner, I think is like the big takeaway. Like somebody that you can grow with, somebody that is going to be with you when you change, because the person I am now isn't going to be the person that I am when I'm 40 or 30. I'm going to be a different person. I want them to grow and accept me.
Money and height.
as I grow.
Answer the question.
I'm curious. This life partner, what if you never married them? Would that be okay?
No.
So you definitely want to get married? Nope.
One of my parents doesn't believe in marriage, but
Is it the dad or the mom?
My dad doesn't believe in marriage.
Smart man.
Honestly,
shout to your dad.
Hold on, we'll let her finish and then we'll turn it back to you.
He
Go ahead.
doesn't think that you need a piece of paper to show that how much you love somebody.
You don't. He's 100% right.
But I don't know.
Yo, my nigga Alpha Zo says no. She bangs Scottie McPippen, the McDonald's version. Yo, Yo, my nigga Scotty McPippin sent that bitch off with a Big Mac and a double quarter pounder with cheese, fresh fries, and a high C fruit punch, my nigga. Real shit. And he said, fuck a gift basket. I'm sending this bitch off with some Mickey D's.
Are your parents divorced out of curiosity?
Yes.
That bitch thought Scotty McPippin had an endorsement. Oh yeah, he's endorsed by McDonald's. Totally. Get your ass up, bitch.
Smart man.
But I don't know. I mean, you guys are all about traditional values, so you smart man. If you're about traditional values and you're about marriage, I mean, marriage is
we're about traditional values with traditional women. The problem is that women have absolved themselves of being traditional while still wanting a traditional man.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Hopefully not.
In your perspective.
Well, what is traditional
in
your definition? The reason why.
Oh, I knew this was going to happen.
But the reason why women
Everyone
have
has their own
evolved into
opinion.
that is because of the way you guys
Men.
treat us.
Wow.
Men.
So here they go. This is how they're going to try and flip it. Women love to use this argument. Oh, well, the only reason that women are clout chasers is because guys like those type of girls. Like they're always following these Instagram thoughts and liking their pictures. Yeah, there's a difference between sexual attraction and relationship attraction. Dudes do not want to wife up the Instagram thoughts. They just want to fuck them.
And the way media portrays us.
So we tell
But
you
that's
to
a
post
result
up.
of
Hold on.
of exactly what you guys want.
Wait, hold on, let her finish her
What do
point,
we
Chris.
What do we want?
You guys want us to sexualize ourselves and pose ourselves. and, you
Wow.
know, like, so that's what we're gonna become, which is the opposite
You see how ignorant these hoes are.
of the traditional, you know, female
Okay.
feminine values.
So here's the thing. Women sexualize themselves.
Yep.
It's not
Because of
men.
men.
Stop
No,
it.
it's for attention.
It's
Accountability.
From men.
It's absolutely for attention.
Because it's not a man in your room with you putting a gun to your head saying, hey, take this Instagram picture with your cheeks out and pose provocatively.
Do you
it's
think
the
that's a
women that are
problem?
doing that.
Do you think that's a problem for women to post that?
Here's the thing. I'm a realist and I believe in, not even I believe, I know that if you have certain actions lead to consequences. Okay. And you have the right to decide what you want to do with your life. And you have the right to post whatever picture you want, to do whatever you want in your life. But with actions come reactions, and you can't get mad at what happens after you make a decision to do something. So we got to have a little bit of accountability here and understand that you cannot blame the consumer for your mistake. By your logic, if I was let's say I was selling kilos of cocaine, right? And
here we go. This is what women don't understand, that the lust that they sell online, the sexual pictures, this, that, and third, that is an addiction. There are men who are addicted to sex and men who are addicted to fapping. It's a known thing online. Men who are addicted to lusting after women. That's a thing. So what you have to understand is that as a woman, if you're putting out that type of image, you do become the drug dealer. You do become one of the conduits to that man's addiction. Now, like he said, we're not saying that it's right or wrong, but you ain't finna get cuffed like that.
The police arrested me with 3 bricks in my car. I can't go to the police and say, hey, listen, man, there's a lot of people that want this stuff. You can't arrest me. You know, it's not my fault that I have this cocaine. It's their fault for being addicts. No, the cop would literally look at you like, stupid. You're going to jail because you made a conscious decision to distribute an illicit product that is illegal, and there's consequences to me distributing this drug. Same thing with women and exposing their sexuality. It's okay. You're going to get paid in attention and resources and opportunities from men, but what comes with that? Less respect. Guys aren't going to take you seriously, and more importantly, they're not going to commit to you in marriage. All I'm saying is you guys have liberated yourself, but you've also liberated yourself from marriage and traditional men. You can't have it both ways. You can't be an untraditional woman when you feel like it and then expect a traditional man. It doesn't work that way. We need a little bit of accountability here.
I don't think it's 100% like men's fault. It's just a society thing. It's a media thing. You know, our environment is like constantly evolving with
Society thing. It's a media thing. Bitch, what about you looking in the mirror, butt naked, and posting the picture? What about you? You want to do this. You want people to come in your DMs talking all that shit. You want people to come in your comment section saying how cute you look. Stop acting like you don't want it. And then we can be like, okay, Why do you want it? We can confront the real root of the problem.
The internet and stuff. But
the point is that no man
She doesn't know what the fuck she's even saying.
is forcing you to take your clothes off
Absolutely
and
not.
sexualize yourself.
Nope.
Women make a conscious decision to do that for personal gain, typically,
Facts.
whether it's financial, social, attention, whatever it is. Women decide to sexualize themselves. It's not men that are forcing it. Yes, there's a market for it.
And then don't women say that, oh, we don't go out and get dressed up for men. We don't go to the club for men. We don't do this for men. We don't do this. But then at the same, oh, well, men sexualize a lot. Bruh, it don't work both ways. You say you're not doing it for men, then don't do it for men. You say, oh, well, they're going to sexualize it. Bruh, you know what's going to happen. So don't give them that satisfaction, but they have to, because why? The satisfaction is mutual. It feels just as good for a guy to see her butt naked that it does for a woman to get her 1,000 likes.
But I cannot sit there as a drug dealer and blame the addicts that want to consume the product. I still go to jail for that.
Do you think it's wrong for girls to post like bikini pictures?
like that's illicit to you?
I never said it's wrong or right.
Like you said, nobody said it's wrong or right. You're just not getting cuffed.
No, I'm asking.
We'll fuck all day. We will fuck all day. Like, I'm not gonna be out here saying, yeah, we don't want to fuck them hoes, man. Fuck that shit. We ain't finna fuck them, but yeah, we finna fuck them hoes. Yes, absolutely. Those hoes are gonna get fucked. But the thing is, nobody wants to cuff them, bro. That's what she can't understand.
Yeah, though.
My thing is this. If you post pictures like that, you're going to be treated a certain way.
In a bikini.
If you sexualize yourself, men are going to act accordingly.
But that's not sexualizing. I'm sorry.
It is.
For in a bikini.
It is.
Like you go to the beach, you see girls in bikinis.
Okay, but you personally,
Let's pull up her
what do
Instagram.
You want a girl that doesn't post any pictures and
you want a girl that's a
because
church
you're saying this
with
is
a
the
dress
traditional
on?
view. No one's gonna take you seriously if you post
Church with a dress on.
a picture in a bikini. So what do you want? You want a girl that doesn't have any
Okay,
bikini
we're not
pictures.
talking about me right
Listen
now.
up, men.
My opinion isn't relevant.
No, but you have your opinions on what.
Now we're gonna show you the Instagram. We're gonna show you the Instagram. We already showed you once. This is what she's trying to justify. This is what she's so fighting for. This is what she's so fighting for. Bikini pictures. When it'd be different if all of her pictures weren't bikini pictures. Literally, it's like, damn, bitch, do you go to the beach every day? I know you live in Miami, but every picture is a bikini picture. Like, you would think that this bitch got a house on the water. Okay? This is what she's fighting to post. She look, in the comments, she knows what she's doing. This is what she is fighting to continue to post. On a boat, on a yacht. This is what she's fighting to post. Okay? Who sexualized her? Please tell me, somebody, who sexualized her? She literally posting butt naked online, but men sexualized her. How'd that work? How does that work? Okay.
We say
Because you're a man.
You're a man, yes, and you have
So
your
what do
opinions on
you
us.
want?
So we just want to know, like, what about you?
Since you're saying it's so bad, you know.
I never said it was
Not
bad.
not to say like
I
that's
simply
wrong.
said, I need you guys to listen, like, seriously, listen. And instead of like,
I'm listening.
because you guys are responding with emotions, I'm giving you a fact. If you sexualize yourself, men aren't going
It's
to take
not
you
a fact,
seriously.
though. Okay, it's your opinion.
Honestly, all of them can get piped except the 40-year-old. Let's keep it clear.
It's
Yes,
your
it is
opinion.
an
Everyone
opinion.
has their opinion. There's
Okay.
no
Well,
fact.
Okay,
Let's
hold
ask
on.
the chat.
Let's ask the chat.
Oh, many.
I mean, obviously she can get piped, but I'm just saying, like, for like niggas like us, for niggas like we're not, we ain't fucking no 40-year-olds who look. Never mind.
That's the chat.
The
Let's
chat
go.
is 90% men.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
And that's men's opinion, but like we need the women to speak
Bias.
up.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no.
What's up, women?
Hold on.
Wait, no, no, no.
What
Wait.
the fuck is up?
Ladies. Okay. Who marries women?
Men.
That can go
Okay.
both ways.
Okay.
Oh
Men
my
marry women,
God,
correct?
that can go both ways. Bruh, okay, well, bring your little girlfriend. If it can go both ways, then you go both ways. But we're talking about the majority of people.
Men give the commitment. Okay. So men are the deciders of your marriage value and your relationship value, correct?
No.
They're the market. Whether women want to accept it or not, you don't dictate your marriage value. Men dictate it. What you do goes into it, but men ultimately are the consumers of female beauty and decide if they're going to marry them or not.
So men are perfect.
I'm not saying that.
No, answer it. Yes or no.
You're
Men are
shifting-
perfect. Yes or no.
Yo, all he's saying is that if you take naked pictures online, you're gonna get naked picture energy from men. Hoes love saying keep that same energy. Well, keep that same energy when there are hundreds of thousands of niggas who done seen your ass. Keep that same energy because that energy comes with something.
Shifting the argument.
No, men are not perfect.
You're shifting the argument.
Men
I'm
and
telling
women
you-
are equal.
Okay. And that's how we know men and women are equal. All right.
Yo,
wait,
you
pause.
guys gotta stop. Like,
One at a time.
One at a time.
Don't cut them off.
Let me make my point.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Because I'm literally hitting you with logic right now, and you guys are just responding with emotion.
Opinion.
It's not an opinion.
Your version of logic.
Okay, so here's the
Wow.
thing, men. So because I'm gonna preface this, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
These hoes are so fucking childish, bruh.
Men give the rings to the women when they want to marry them. So men are the ones that dictate if women get married.
Wiz G says, I see why the nigga broke up with Shorty in the white. He dodged the bullet after hearing her talk, looks, and no brains. Absolutely.
Women dictate if a guy has sex. You guys gatekeep sex because a man can have sex without your consent, correct? It's a crime.
That's right.
And you can't get married without a man getting on
And
your-
the 40-year-old is seeing logic. She's like, God damn, these niggas are making a point, even though I'm butt naked doing yoga online.
knee and marrying you, correct? Now, men ultimately decide who gets married in the West, correct? So, with that said, when you sexualize yourself, you decrease your value, and men aren't going to want to take you seriously because men want purity when they get married to a woman. Period. That's just how men operate. Now, I'm going to ask the chat, guys, would you marry a woman that sexualizes herself? 1 for no, 2 for yes. Again, would you marry a woman that sexualizes herself on the internet?
Guys, and you answer that question too. Put a 1 in the chat if you would, or hold on.
1 for no.
1 for no, 2 for yes. So if you would cuff up a bitch who's showing the body yada yada online, press 2. If you wouldn't, press 1.
2 for yes. Now we're gonna ask the market.
Specifically.
We got
Yeah.
10,000 men.
Specifically,
We got 10,000 men right now watching. They're gonna dictate. There you go. You got a bunch of men telling
Y'all
you.
just can't
Hold on.
handle a bad
Hold on.
bitch.
Hold on.
That's what a lot of these hoes try and say too. You can't handle a bad bitch. You can't handle. Yeah, bro. This is what it is. Guys know that you are going to get sexual attention from men when you post naked pictures online. So nobody wants to be here defending his bitch over and over again when dudes are saying, yo, I seen your bitch pussy online. I seen her I seen this online. I seen that online. I done seen this online. Yo, your girl is wilding again. She posted that turnaround booty picture. Damn, your girl is wilding. She posted a titty picture. Like, dudes don't want to have to continually defend that. Like, bro, you sure your girl for you or she for the streets? Like, bro, we don't have time for that. We want a girl who, okay, we know that she's solid. We know she ain't doing all that extra shit. You know, if we hear something, it'll be easier to confront her about because we know what type of person that she is. But when you got a woman who's posting her body online, you literally don't know. You don't. Let's keep it a buck. You don't. And a lot of these girls is going on trips and flying out, this and the third. You have no idea if she's getting papped out by another guy, especially if you're providing resources for her. Yeah, I'm not taking that bet. I'm not putting no money down on that.
I am literally telling you, this is how men think. It's just that men can't tell you this.
MNK Cheater says, imagine a broke man saying you can't handle a broke nigga. Facts.
Look at being
Because it's
specific.
considered specific to what?
Sexualizing. Obviously, if I'm posting my vagina and my fucking
And
titties
OnlyFans,
out,
we
yeah,
understand.
I understand that. But
Yo, she posted her titties on.
bikini pictures at the beach, pretty in the sand.
That's
at
a
the
normal
pool,
thing you
that's
see every day.
normal.
Okay.
That's normal. That's not
It's-
sexualizing.
no,
You're not being specific.
Here's the thing. I was very specific. I said sexualizing, posting pictures of herself on the internet with not any clothes on. I was
Okay.
pretty specific.
So then I
wait,
agree.
hold on,
Then
hold
I
on.
agreed.
I just-
I agree to him
I just
then.
saw your page, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bikini pictures.
Bikini.
So
It's a bathing suit.
And
That's
that's
not
normal.
normal.
That's
I
respectable.
understand if
Yeah,
my
it's-
vagina's out and my titties are out. I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sexualizing. But me and my bikini, that's normal. Why do they have bikinis? Why do
Hold
you guys
on.
go to the beach? Why do you guys go to the
When
pool?
you go to the beach, right?
You walk around in a bikini. What happens? Guys holler,
I'm
right?
taking a tan. I'm sorry that these
No.
men are catcalling me.
Okay.
It's not my
So
fault.
when you put it on Instagram, imagine the DMs. We're just saying, look, you put it out there, people are gonna come to you, and what comes with the choices that you make could be bad or good. So it's your choice, but ultimately speaking, you're gonna get hit up from guys.
There's
Okay,
gonna be
but
there's
that's
gonna
not
be
my
there's
fault.
gonna
That's
no.
not sexualizing myself. It's me posting a picture. I'm
Okay.
sorry that
Living
guys on my
life.
DM.
Bruh, you're literally putting yourself out there to receive sexual attention from men. How is that not your fault? You know the majority of the people who follow you are dudes. Just because it's hella girls in your comments saying, "Oh yeah, you go girl," doesn't mean that they are your base demographic. Most of your following are dudes, so you're posting it for those dudes because those are your followers.
Ladies, at the beginning, I said women want traditional men while absolving themselves of being traditional women. It is not traditional to put pictures of yourself on the internet with provocative clothing and or poses.
Facts.
So
It's
you
not
don't post
traditional.
pictures.
Remember, Shorty said that she wanted a man who could fix a roof, fix a toilet, fix a tire, all that.
You with your abs out.
And really, you're not fixing the tire unless you plunge or fill it up. You're just replacing the tire. Most of the time when you get a flat, you have to replace that tire.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Men and women are not the same.
So they ask him, can you post shirtless pics? Well, yes. Because if I post a shirtless pic, bro, nobody's coming in my DMs. I don't give a fuck how good I look. It doesn't matter how good you look. No girls are sliding in your DMs offering pussy. When a woman posts butt naked pictures, her DMs are going to be filled with niggas offering dick.
Are you kidding?
So you're saying men are above women.
Pictures without your shirt off, and that's not.
So she comes to the conclusion: men are above women. All right.
What are you saying if we're not the same?
Okay.
Men and women are not equal.
Obviously, they're not the same.
We're not equal.
Okay.
The world is different.
So
for
you can
men.
post pictures with your abs, yes or no?
Listen,
and that's not sexual.
What I'm telling you is,
ladies,
men and women are very different. There's things that men can do that women can't, and vice versa. The problem is this.
So the couple
are you? Do you really think? Like, do you not understand that men and women are very different in
This
reality?
is your opinion.
It's not opinion.
100%.
This is opinions going on. So honestly, I
The
don't have to
dynamic.
argue.
You just had 10,000 plus guys putting ones in the chat that they would not marry a
Is
woman
that
that
good for
sexualizes
them?
herself. We're talking about marriage here and being traditional.
Shout out to Wiz G. He says the delusion is real for the girl in the black. Her entire IG page literally contradicts everything she says. The lack of self-awareness is crazy. Garuda Legend says, show the goods. Let's get a hotel and I will buy a scuba suit to dive in her abyss. Buy, she won't get pregnant. Buy, she won't get prego. Water canyon armor. Alex Alpha Zoe says, I had an ex who I broke up. You used to always post thong bikini pics all the time. It's safe to say that's why she's my ex. Facts.
Traditional. Being traditional means not putting provocative pictures of yourself on the internet.
Okay,
But
so
the
we can't
world
post
is
bikinis, but you can
changing.
post abs. The world is changing.
And it's
The world is changing.
no longer
It's
traditional.
It's not
It's
traditional.
no longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is 100%
So thank you.
not
You proved my point.
That's what we're saying.
Yes,
He's
of
right.
course it's not
That's
traditional.
what we're saying.
He's
That's
right.
not what I
We're
said.
wrong.
So
Of course, 50 years ago, women weren't. I mean, probably some, but not as many as today.
so
posting
what's the
themselves
argument
in-
here?
That
I'm
you,
saying-
I feel okay. My argument.
I feel
don't
like
know what
I'm
her
still
argument
worthy
is.
of
One
being
at a time.
loved.
One at a time.
Okay, go.
I feel like
She feels like she's worthy of being loved. And yeah, you can be worthy of being loved and all that good stuff. But the fact of the matter is, the guys that you're talking about, she said she wanted a man who makes 100K. Those guys actually have some self-respect for themselves and self-dignity for themselves. They're not wifing girl. Bro, I've seen it time and time again. Girls who post the sexy pictures online, bro, they don't stay in relationships long. It's just a fact.
that's a feeling, right?
I believe and I agree with the fact that I'm still worthy of being loved, regardless of if I post a picture in a bikini or not, because times have changed. You know?
Reality doesn't care about your feelings. The guy that
What do you think reality is, though?
hold on,
Are you
the
kidding
guy
me?
that would want to wife you up knows off rip. If I wife her up,
Keep on
guess
to the
what?
streets.
Her page is gonna send dudes to her all the time. I might be at a point where, you know what, I'm secure in who I am. I want her, but just off rip, her having a for sale sign on her body, that's for her for sale forever. I might not want that. So if I want a girl to be loyal to me,
Hey,
I don't want her having pictures of.
The point is this, guys.
That's up to
I
you.
simply made a statement at the beginning. I said women want traditional men without being traditional themselves. You said, well, why aren't we traditional? I explained to you that women sexualize themselves in today's society, and that is not traditional.
And guys,
I mean,
Hold on. We're talking about women first. If you want to switch the topic and talk about men, we can have that discussion
Okay.
after. But for now, we're going to keep it nice and organized on one topic. I said
Okay.
women sexualize themselves, and they do it by their own doing. Men don't force you to do it, which you guys try to claim.
And I like the super chat Maria sent. She says, ask yourself this. Would your father approve of your provocative photos? I hope
Men
not.
force us to sexualize. No, they don't.
No.
You choose to sexualize, which means you made a conscious decision. And I'm telling you, there's consequences to your decisions. It's just that women don't like the negative consequences of their decisions. You guys want to be able to sexualize yourself with zero consequence.
Facts.
And here's the point. I'm not telling you there's anything wrong with it. I'm just telling you men aren't going to take you seriously for marriage.
Okay.
And we had a bunch of guys, 10,000 plus in here, that said, I don't want to wife up a woman that sexualizes herself.
10,000 people
I
said
mean-
once. 10,000 people said once.
Did you not
I
see all the
think-
ones that were
whatever.
here
No,
earlier?
I didn't.
Okay.
I personally,
Because you're
Chris,
seeing
go up.
what you want to see. I'm
Chris, go up.
telling you how men really think. Men
But you're saying
have a serious.
sexualizing.
Please let me finish. Men have a serious problem with women that advertise themselves on the internet and taking them seriously as a wife. A lot of guys have an issue
But
with
they
that.
But you're
love to
saying
Look at all the ones.
sexualizing
Wait, hold on.
men. It's
Hold on, Steve.
bikini
Okay,
pictures.
okay.
You're
Look
gonna
at the
date a
screen.
girl who posts pictures in bikinis. Everyone, even she probably posted a picture in bikinis. You
Dude.
probably posted
Yeah,
pictures.
but
in
that
bikinis.
goes
They will
back.
date.
See the girl with the black hair. She said, hell nah. You ain't throwing me in this boat. Look at her. Hey, she's smart. She's smart.
in bikinis. Everyone, even she probably posted a picture in bikinis. You
Dude.
probably posted
Yeah,
pictures.
but
in
that
bikinis.
goes-
She said, fuck no. Don't put me in y'all's whole ass boat.
To date you.
Everyone
They
does.
follow-
That goes
Listen.
back to
Yeah.
my argument that women aren't traditional today's day and
Okay.
age.
You win.
Marriage is
Whatever.
a traditional concept, correct?
100%.
Okay. Are women traditional now?
Not all of us, but that's not to say we're
Okay.
like we're
People
all
use
100%
men.
hoes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Listen,
People use men.
I don't have one bikini picture. Go on my Instagram. Okay.
I'm not
saw-
talking
I
about
saw
you
your
guys.
pages now.
I know you're not.
I'm not talking about you guys
But
in
I'm saying
particular.
from that perspective, and
But
I
we're
still
women, so
defend.
we're gonna feel.
Okay, well, I don't care about your feelings. We're talking about facts and logic here. I'm telling you, simply put, this isn't towards you, but to all women out there.
Which is
Shout out to Guarda Legends. He said, yep, she is right. I can get now a breathing device with a skin-tight armor in new times. They all cute, but I like me conservative outfits and a natural woman without war paint on their face.
Your actions have consequences. You can take it that way if
but
you
it's
want.
all women.
Listen,
You can-
I'm a
you can-
woman.
if the
okay,
Guys are
consequence-
not.
Can I please finish?
Ladies,
Yes, go ahead.
Yo,
can you
guys-
stop cutting people off?
Guys,
the
please.
tequila is strong, but I know. Just relax.
Are you
kidding?
Yeah, so yeah, no.
Are you kidding
She's
me?
drinking water. So listen,
I'm
the
so
point I'm trying to make is this, guys. Okay.
The fact that she's sober and still rude as hell, telling.
You guys might not like what I'm saying. I'm just saying your actions have reactions, and that reaction sometimes tends to be negative. For all the attention and validation and likes and comments that you get for posting pictures of yourself that make you look good, you're also going to limit your ability to get a marriage and or traditional relationship with a traditional man that you want to adhere to these certain traits. I'm simply saying you're not traditional, so you can't expect a traditional man and get a traditional marriage. Simply put like that. Okay?
And listen.
Now,
No,
with
I can live with
and okay, if you could live with that, that's cool. But you guys are not going to come on here and say, "Oh, men sexualize us," and we you know we do. No,
Wow.
you sexualize yourselves. Women sexualize themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. Men, like, don't let these women talk circles around, bro. If they putting their body out there, they sexualizing themselves.
I can't force a woman to make an OnlyFans account, sell pictures of herself.
Not every woman is the same.
But no woman
Not
would make
everyone has
no
an
one woman would
OnlyFans.
make an OnlyFans if they didn't have an audience, which is all
Exactly.
you.
Okay, and I can
Men.
sell cocaine.
No woman would make an OnlyFans if they didn't have an audience. So she's admitting that she is feeding an addiction, which is male lust.
And make a lot of money, but if I get caught, I'm going to jail.
But you don't, right?
Cocaine is different.
And
It's
just
an
like not every
addictive
girl
drug.
posts
And that's what she
OnlyFans.
said. Cocaine is different. It's an addictive drug. Yeah. Sex is not different than the drug. Sex is a drug. Have you ever heard sex is a drug? Sex is an addiction. Gambling is an addiction. Are we gonna blame the casinos that people want to keep coming back to the casinos to spend their money? It's an addiction, and you're fueling that addiction. The casinos know what they're doing. They're making money. The consumer is obviously coming to get it. You think the casino's gonna shut down? Hell nah. They got a whole bunch of people addicted to gambling, so they're gonna keep going. It's the same with women. They got a whole bunch of people quite frankly, addicted to jerking off to their pictures, and they continue to post these pictures because they want dudes to continue to jerk off, like, send, share their pictures to the group. It's simple math. It's simple math, okay? The casinos aren't going to close their doors because they know they have a market for an addiction to gambling, and women aren't going to close their legs on social media because they know they have a market and an addiction to lust, okay?
You cannot attack the market that wants it and say no, but I'm literally, it's the same exact. By your logic, I'm going to blame the consumers of this product as to why I make this product. What I'm telling you is, if you distributed the product, you got to deal with the consequences of having said product and distributing it, which is lack of respect from men when you sexualize yourself.
Okay.
Period.
Which they do.
Men will date you, they'll take you out, but they'll never wife you.
They will wife us.
No.
Well,
They'll-
not us, because we're not like that.
In general, they'll smash you, have fun, but to say, oh, put a ring on it, they won't do it.
Okay.
Well, that's not true because
it's their opinion. It doesn't matter, it doesn't
Cardi
matter.
B.
No, it's a fact. Marriage rates have declined.
And then she tries to use Cardi B as an example. For one, Cardi B is an admitted escort. She's a fucking stripper hoe. She got cuffed by Offset, who, is not faithful to her, which honestly, it's like, it is what it is. Like, the nigga is making so much money. She didn't expect him to be faithful. Okay, let's keep it a buck. She did not expect him to be faithful to her. They use Cardi B as an example. She posted a pussy. Offset knows that his baby mama is for the streets. He loves her. That doesn't mean that he doesn't love her. Yeah, he can still love her, but he knows, I'm still gonna be fucking.
Cardi B
horrible
is
example.
married.
Hold on. No.
With a
She's
child.
got cheated on, not gonna lie.
You guys literally just use Cardi B, which is one of the worst examples
Worst
ever.
example.
And here's the other thing too, you got to understand, marriage rates have steadily declined over the past few decades.
Listen, marriage is a fucking man-made concept, and listen, you're born into this life by yourself, you leave by yourself. Fuck marriage. If you find a connection.
So now she's saying fuck marriage.
Before you were angry at the fact that I mentioned marriage.
Now she's saying fuck marriage, but earlier she said she wants to get married. Baby girl, the only way you're gonna get married is if you're not being a hoe on social media. That's really all it is. I mean, it's that simple. If you're not a hoe on social media, it significantly increases your chances of getting married.
Which is a traditional
No,
thing.
it's just because you were sexual,
You were trying to blame women.
Yeah, you're trying,
and we're trying to blame you. Listen, it's a two-way street.
No, I'm holding you guys accountable for your actions.
Accountable?
If you choose to take sexual photos of yourself,
100%.
men aren't going to take you seriously.
That's just
So now she agrees.
logic, like you're saying a million times.
Yeah.
It's logic.
It's
That's
a fact.
normal because that's how men think of women.
Okay.
They want someone pure. They want
Opinion.
someone sweet. Whatever.
Opinion. It doesn't matter. It's your guys' opinions. I don't even care. Go. Continue. Let's go. It's just your guys' opinion.
And now she's trying to take over the show with her masculine energy. That's why I said, who is this bitch? You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out her ethnicity. Looks like she might have like a Spanish type vibe. Yeah, I'm thinking type maybe Puerto Rican.
His opinion.
It's your opinion.
What part
on
is
women.
opinion?
You don't know every
You're saying
woman.
that
There's billions
you don't
of
know
women
every
in this
woman and you don't know
world.
every.
Alpha Zoe says marriage is a woman-made concept, not a male social constraint.
Man.
You don't.
We talked to hundreds of women.
Okay,
every single
hundreds.
day.
Wow, hundreds. There's
And
thousands,
also,
billions of women.
Also,
And all these guys are
How-
following your podcast, which is
because they agree
has
with
a
you
vibe.
guys.
they
It has a
found us
vibe.
after finding out the truth for themselves
There's
and
no
saying, you know what? Reality is
There's no
reality
truth
is
to this
truth.
life.
My feelings, your feelings, your
Fresh,
You
opinions
guys see
are
this?
relevant.
Guys, the truth is they're single for a reason.
Facts.
Yeah, a reason
Y'all are
because
single
we
too.
want to choose.
And they're single for a reason. They try to conflate women being single with males being single. And it goes on for there, guys. But I think we pretty much got to it. Maybe I'll do a part 2 and break down the rest of the video because it gets a little more heated. But I definitely wanted to show you guys that part. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to the Fresh and Fit podcast. Them dudes are solid. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Quarantino Da GAWD, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your Cash App so I know you pay your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your freaking dean with the BS. It's your boy Quarantino Da GAWD. If you want to see exclusive raw and uncut videos of Quarantino Da GAWD exposing and explaining how to bang OnlyFans chicks, cam girls, and other adult content creators and then toss them to the wayside, look no further. For only $9.99 a month, you too can become the floor slayer you were always meant to be. All you have to do is subscribe to my OnlyFans, and you can unlock the skills that it takes to bang adult models on a consistent and regular basis. Are you scared to talk to that bartender at your local pub? Or afraid to lock eyes with the HBIC in your local titty bar? Want to know how to build up the courage to engage in conversation with that hot Hooters waitress with the tight ass that you always order the 6-piece all flats naked wings with? All you have to do is click the link to my OnlyFans in the description box below. Tino Gang.